This is part 3 of creating Podium Walker animations using Podium Browser components. Now that we have the entire model created primarily using Podium Browser components, we want to create a photorealistic animation. We know this model looks good, rendered in Podium version 2, as you see here. But we want to create a photorealistic walkthrough animation using Podium Walker, like as you see here. Podium Walker works with Podium Browser components just like Podium version 2 does. Let's open Podium Walker. Click on the Podium Walker icon in SketchUp. This action will open Podium Walker and start exporting SketchUp surfaces, materials, as well as Podium properties to Podium Walker. You can see after the export process is done, I have a photorealistic rendering in Podium Walker with lights and reflections from the Podium Browser components. Let's first take a quick look at the menu options in Podium Walker. These two icons are the fly-through or walk-through options. These two synchronize Podium Walker camera with SketchUp camera. In this demonstration, I will not use them. The AO is ambient occlusion, which is indirect light. I will leave this on. LEM icon is an option to support Podium LEM materials. Some Podium Browser light fixtures are made with LEM. The more LEM material in the model, the slower the Podium Walker render time will be. I will come back to the preset panel. The light bulb icon is the light panel. You can control various global light parameters through this panel. The cloud icon will display the various environment background options. The camera icon allows for still image rendering, although if you need still images, you should use Podium version 2. This icon is the reload button, which will reload or re-import the SketchUp model to Podium Walker. If you change any geometry or material, you need to reload. Podium Walker ignores all hidden objects from its calculation. Okay, let's go back to the preset panel. This is where we create the paths for the animation. There are several ways to create animation paths. The path animations are called keyframe animations, simply meaning that each view or scene is one camera position in the path, and that Podium Walker will calculate a complete path from the series of keyframes. If you already have SketchUp scenes, a simple way to create a new keyframe path would be to import all the SketchUp scenes from the model. In this case, there are several scenes that I want and 3 that I don't want. Let me delete the ones I don't want. Now I can highlight the rest of the scenes and create a keyframe path animation like this. I will leave the camera speed at 100 inches per second. Let's run a preview of this animation. This is strictly the camera path preview and will look a bit jerky and is not photorealistic. If I like the camera path, I then can export this out to a video format to get a photorealistic animation. Here's the export options. You can pick various video formats and resolutions that you want. In this case, I'll say 1280 by 720, and it's an MPEG meaning MP4, and 10,000 bit rate to make it a little bit higher quality. And here is the animation after it has been exported.